Hey everybody, welcome to the channel here, HawkeyeReactions. Today we are continuing our Hamilton journey together. I just want to say happy holidays. I don't know when this is going to come out, probably maybe a day or two after Christmas, I'm guessing. So if you celebrate, I hope you had a great holiday, a great Christmas with your family, loved ones, or whoever you celebrate with. And happy New Year coming up here. Cannot believe it's been almost a year since I started this channel. It's actually kind of insane, to be honest. And it's been a heck of a ride, heck of a journey. I started this like the end of January last year, so to see where I've grown is ridiculous. I never thought I would ever get 500 subscribers, let alone almost 20,000. That's crazy to me. It's not a lot compared to a lot of people out there, but for me, that's way more than I could ever ask for. So thank you very much. And today we are going to check out 3 different ones from Hamilton, you guys. We are going to do Cabinet Battle number 2 is the next one. And Washington on Your Side. And One Last Time. So we're just going to go boom, boom, boom. Check out all these together here. And continue our this amazing Hamilton journey. This has been amazing. You guys have been amazing in the comments. Really, really happy with this and the way this is turning out. So, yeah. As you know, if you didn't know already, I have a new little setup here. I'm down the hall in a different room now. It's very weird to me. I'm not used to it. I got a new microphone and like this arm thing that it's attached to, which so I can like go like this. It's like insane. I got a new desk, a new light, new camera, so hopefully it's a little bit better picture. I would like some feedback. Let me know if I sound fine, if my video looks good. I'm looking for feedback just to kind of see what you guys think about everything here. So what would you like maybe in my background or not like? I don't know. That doesn't really matter, but anyways, yeah, that is a balloon with hearts on it, and that's a Caitlin Clark picture. That is a big, huge cat tree that I think I'm going to try to find a different spot for, but I don't really know where else to put it, to be honest, right now. So, and you guys know I have 2 cats. They don't really use that one that often, to be honest, but they out of that huge, big one, this is the one Wrigley likes the most. Just the little one there. But he does like being in the sun as well, so he's getting a little sun. That might have something to do with it. Anyways, let's jump right in, guys. Enough about my cats for now. Let's do it. This is Cabinet Battle number 2. So if this is anything like the first one, I'm excited.
The issue on the table. France is on the verge of war with England. Now, do we commit money and aid to our French allies, or do we stay out of it? Remember, my decision on this matter is not subject to congressional approval. The only one you have to convince is me. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
When we were on death's door, when we were needy, we made a promise. We signed a treaty. We needed money and guns and half a chance. Who provided those funds?
France.
In return, they didn't ask for land. Only a promise that we'd lend a hand and stand with them if they fought against oppressors. And revolution is messy, but now is the time to stand. Stand with our brothers as they fight against tyranny. I know that Alexander Hamilton is here and he would rather not have this debate. I'll remind you that he is not Secretary of State. He knows nothing of loyalty. Smells like new money, dresses like fake royalty. Desperate to rise above his station, everything he does betrays the ideals of our nation. Hey, and if you don't know, now you know, Mr. President.
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson.
Let's go.
Secretary Hamilton, your response.
I love this stuff.
You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think the president is gonna bring the nation to the brink of meddling in the middle of a military mess, a game of chess where France is queen and kingless. We signed a treaty with the king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to take it out and ask it? Or should we honor our treaty?
Would you like to take it out and ask it? This is crazy, you guys. This is honestly so fun. I didn't know that, plays like this could be so fun and have a mixture of such rap, seriousness, back and forth. I didn't know until now, until I started doing Hamilton. It's crazy. Absolutely loving
Of
it.
a military mess, a game of chess where France is queen and kingless. We signed a treaty with the king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to take it out and ask it? Or should we honor our treaty, King Louis's head? Do whatever you want, I'm super dead. Enough. Hamilton is right.
Mr. President.
We're too fragile to start another fight.
Sir, do we not fight for freedom?
Sure, when the French figure out who's gonna lead them.
The people are
The
leading.
people are rioting, there's a difference. Frankly, it's a little disquieting. You would let your ideals blind you to reality. Hamilton, sir, draft a statement of neutrality. Yes, sir.
Did you forget Lafayette?
What?
Have you an ounce of regret? You accumulate debt, you accumulate power, yet in their hour of need, you forget.
Lafayette's a smart man, he'll be fine. And before he was your friend, he was mine. If we try to fight in every revolution in the world, we never stop. Where do we draw the line?
So quick-witted.
Alas, I admit it.
I bet you were quite a lawyer.
My defendants got acquitted.
Well, someone ought to remind you.
What?
You're nothing without Washington behind you.
Hamilton.
Dang. Okay. This is getting real personal. I'm loving it. All right, let's move on to Washington on Your Side. This one's about 3 minutes long. What do you guys think so far? Let me know in the comments. What out of these three are going to be your favorites? I'd like to know. And yeah, just let me know. Let me know. There we go. Here we go.
It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side.
Every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, our cabinet's fractured into factions. Try not to crack under the stress. We're breaking down like fractions. We smack each other in the press and we don't print retractions. I get no satisfaction witnessing his fits of passion. The way he primps and preens and dresses like the pits of fashion. Our poorest citizens, our farmers, live ration to ration. As Wall Street robs them blind in search of chips to cash in.
Sounds like today.
Asking for someone to bring him to task. Somebody give me some dirt on this vacuous mass so we can at last unmask him. I'll pull the trigger on him. Someone load the gun and cock it. While we were all watching, he got Washington in his pocket. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. Look back at the Bill of Rights, which I wrote. The ink hasn't dried. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side.
So he's doubled the size of the government. Wasn't the trouble with much of our previous government size?
Look in his eyes.
See how he lies.
Follow the scent of his enterprise.
Centralizing national credit and making American credit competitive.
If we don't stop it, we ain't gonna vet it.
I have to resign.
Somebody has to stand up for the South.
Or somebody has to stand up to his mouth.
If there's a fire you're trying to douse, you can't put it out from inside the house. I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in watching him grabbing at power and kiss it. If Washington isn't gonna listen to disciplined dissidents, this is the difference. This kid is out.
Whoa. I can listen to that part again. That was crazy.
Stand up for the South.
These guys are so talented.
If there's a fire you're trying to douse, you can't put it out from inside the house. I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in watching him grabbing at power and kiss it. If Washington isn't gonna listen to disciplined dissidents, this is the difference. This kid is out. Oh, this immigrant isn't somebody we chose. Oh, this immigrant's keeping us all on our toes. Oh, but show these federalists who they're up against. Oh, Southern mother, Democratic Republicans. Oh, now follow the money and see where it goes. Oh, 'cause every second the treasury grows. Oh, we follow the money and see where it leads. Get in the weeds, look for the seeds of Hamilton's misdeeds. It must be nice, it must be nice.
We follow the money and see where it goes.
It must be nice, it must be nice. The emperor has no clothes. We won't be invisible. We won't be denied. Still, it must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side.
Yeah, that would be nice. I will say that it would have been nice to have Washington on my side back then. That's for sure. But, all right, guys. moving right along, we are going to end with the longest one of the bunch, about a little over 5 minutes long. One last time. All right, here we go.
Mr. President, you asked to see me.
I know you're busy.
What do you need, sir? Sir?
I want to give you a word of warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
Thomas Jefferson resigned.
The blame
morning.
game.
You're kidding.
I need a favor.
Whatever you say, sir, Jefferson will pay for his behavior.
Talk less.
I'll use the press, I'll write under a pseudonym. You'll see what I can do to him.
I need you to draft an address.
Yes, he resigned. You can finally speak your mind.
No, he's stepping down so he can run for president.
Good luck defeating you, sir.
I'm stepping down, I'm not running for president.
I'm sorry, what?
One last time. Relax, have a drink with me. One last time. Let's take a break tonight and then we'll teach him how to say goodbye. To say goodbye, you and I want to talk about neutrality.
Sir, with Britain and France on the verge of war, is this the best
I
time?
want to warn against partisan fighting. Pick up a pen, start writing. I want to talk about what I have learned, the hard-won wisdom I have earned.
As far as the people are concerned, you have to serve. You could continue to serve.
No, one last time. The people will hear from me one last time. And if we get this right, we're gonna teach them how to say goodbye. You and I.
Mr. President, they will say you're weak.
No, they will see we're strong.
Your position is so unique.
So I'll use it to move them along.
Why do you have to say goodbye?
If I say goodbye, the nation learns to move on. It outlives me when I'm gone. Like the scripture says, everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, and no one shall make them afraid. They'll be safe in the nation we've made. I want to sit under my own vine and fig tree, a moment alone in the shade, at home in this nation we've made. One last time.
One last time. Though in reviewing
This is kind of a powerful one, huh? Kind of sad, actually. I hope this doesn't mean we're getting towards the end. I don't know. How many acts are there again? Because we're only in Act 2 right now. I hope there's at least 3, but I guess I don't know. Let me know in the comments how many acts there are. I don't ever want this to end.
Though in reviewing the incidents of my administration, I am unconscious of intentional error, I am nevertheless too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me the hope that my country will view them with indulgence, and that after 45 years of my life dedicated to its service with an upright zeal, the faults of incompetent abilities will be consigned to oblivion, as I myself must soon be.
This is one reason why I get a little bit upset about what's going on in today's world, without getting too political right now, is, there's like evils out there that are basically trying to, not follow the Constitution and what the founding fathers wanted for this country. I'm not saying it was perfect. I'm not saying we shouldn't tweak a few things maybe here and there. But when I watch something like Hamilton and you just see the thought that the people had back then, how smart these men were and women. But, back then it was mostly like the men doing this stuff. Wish it was more of the women influence back then. Maybe it wouldn't, it'd be better. Definitely. But when I see what's going on today with, trying to just brush off the Constitution and all this stuff that these founding fathers put all this time and effort and energy in, it really pisses me off. Like, it really does. And it makes it hard to swallow to see what's going on in today's world. And when I mean things can be amended, like, okay, the right to bear arms. Sure, I believe everybody has the right to own a firearm. But back when they wrote that, muskets were the gun. There was no AK-47s. There was no, high-powered rifles. Muskets. Sure, everybody should be able to own a musket, But if the founding fathers knew what kind of weapons, there would be today, I think they would maybe want to correct that a little bit, maybe add a little something to it. Basically just make it harder, stricter, and, like I said, without trying to get too political, this is where my mind goes. And yeah, this kind of stuff pisses me off, what I'm seeing out in the world these days. It's very hard to watch the news, get on Facebook, open any kind of news. I don't watch the news really. I record everything. I try not to watch it because I get enough of it online. Honestly, Facebook, you guys know how it is. You can't go on Facebook without some big fucking article popping right up, So I don't know. Things need to be tweaked and stuff, but at the same time, I believe in freedom, but freedoms are being taken away as we speak. So you can't really say you speak for freedom and be okay with what's going on in the world right now. You just can't. So, anyways, that's my little 2 cents without trying to get too political, but I slipped up again. Oh well, probably pissed a couple people off. Bye.
Time to oblivion, as I myself must soon be to the mansions of rest. I anticipate with pleasing expectation that retreat in which I promise myself to realize the sweet enjoyment of partaking in the midst of my fellow citizens. The benign influence of good laws under a free government. The ever favorite.
I really love what they did on this one. How it was Hamilton kind of being the prominent voice with him kind of speaking softly in the back with him. And now it's flip-flopped. He's the dominant one. And Hamilton's kind of whispering in the background. I like that little flip-flop they just did there. That's cool. Very cool.
In the midst of my fellow citizens, the benign influence of good laws under a free government.
Creative.
The ever favorite object of my heart, and the happy reward, as I trust, of our mutual cares, labors, and dangers. One last time.
George Washington's going home.
Teach him how to say goodbye.
George Washington's going home.
Let's go.
Say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye one last time.
Was he crying in real life? Like, was he just overcome with emotion there? Or was that part of the whole act, was him crying? Could be a little bit of both, honestly. They put so much heart and soul into this production. That's another reason I love this so much. You can just see the passion. It gives me chills, just seeing all the passion. That's why I get a little bit passionate about what I had just said previously, because I'm not going to hold back my voice. I don't care. Whatever. I lose a few subscribers. I don't give a shit. Honestly, I don't. So, my channel, sorry, don't like it, move on. I don't really get too political on this channel, but how can you not get a little bit political in your mind when you're watching Hamilton, you know, and then kind of coincide with that, with the founding fathers and this country and where we're headed, you know, it's like a full circle moment I kind of just had, and whatever. I don't apologize for it. I don't care. I don't care at all. So, and you guys shouldn't either. Speak your minds, you know. I try not to offend anybody. I try to keep it clean on my channel for the most part, but I can't help myself, guys. I'm not going to lie. I can't sit around and just be quiet all the time. So thanks for those of you that understand. I think most of you, like, you know where I'm coming from and you know, are cool with me. But, yeah. If somebody disagrees, then go for it. Go make your own channel. Go make your own video and spiel your spiel, you know. We can all agree to disagree or get along, or that's the beauty of being a human, you know. We all should have our right and never have our rights taken away. I will not live in a country like that, so, and you shouldn't want to either. So speak up, speak out, or you might not be able to. So anyways, this was amazing, you guys. I hope there's more, lots more. I don't know. Why do I feel like this is coming to an end soon? But that's okay. I've had some people suggest a few other productions. I'd have to go back and look. I think I wrote them down. But I think there's some more productions that we can do. We can just do like, keep like a different production going, you know, and check out different ones. You know, it doesn't always, you know, it can be anything. Any kind of production like this we could just do and react to them together. It's kind of fun. Something different than just music, you know. It is music, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too. Again, I hope you have an amazing holiday season and a happy new year to you and yours. And thanks for being a part of my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and please go watch Gran Torino. If either go watch it yourselves and then watch my reaction so you like understand the movie, or if you've already seen it or don't care if you watch the full thing, just go watch my video for me. It's like 20 minutes long. I put a lot of effort, resources, time into making that. I only have like 60 something views on it right now, so it's not too many, but I'd like to try to get into reacting to more movies as well. So once or twice a month, we can do like a movie night, you know, like I'll react to a movie, and my full length reactions will go on Patreon though. I still got to upload Gran Torino to that as well, but that's the plan anyway. So become a member of my Patreon for as little as $5 a month, just $5. Get you tons of access, entered into drawings for free stuff. Otherwise, just join for free at least and hang out over there. I mean, nothing wrong with that either, but if you guys want like a few perks and access to stuff and all that good stuff, check it out. Links in the description. I'd love to have a bunch of you join. It'd be really cool to have you along. Come check it out for a month. If you don't like it after a month, then just, you know, no offense taken. Yeah. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves out there and each other. I love you. Bye.